You're probably familiar with the song Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan. Arguably, it's one of the greatest songs of our time. It's been covered by countless groups and artists since it was first penned. What you might not know is that it was originally written for the film Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. The song plays in the scene where Sheriff Colin Baker, an ally of Pat Garrett, has been shot by Billy the Kid. Baker and his wife are down by a riverside in the final moments of his life, and his death actually takes place off screen. So you could say that the song is about endings and death, but if you look at it from a different perspective, especially if you believe in the afterlife and heaven, you could actually say that it's also about rebirth and new beginnings, the next step on the universal journey. Applying this to our everyday lives, going through a crisis might mean the opportunity to start the life you were always meant to lead. It could be starting the new business or job, bringing on a new set of products, or launching into a new business sector. It might be more personal, moving to a new city or even a new country, getting married, starting a family, or having your 7th child, like me. Every child is the birth of a new life and new experiences. But as with all things, for something new to begin, something has to end. The gestation period ends. The old job that was great, or maybe it was terrible, but regardless, it ends. In our lives and our businesses, there will be many deaths and rebirths. Old ideas and concepts die hard, but they make way for the new ones. Yes, we could be afraid of change, but that fear isn't going to stop those changes from coming to pass. So why not embrace it as something new, with potential to grow? A fire can be devastating, but life will always begin anew. This is the natural cycle. We started our businesses to change our lives. Was it to enrich them? To get away from a scenario that was holding us back? Maybe we wanted to readdress our life-work balance. But in a very real way, what we're all trying to do is get our own little slice of heaven, where things come together and fit just right, where our lives are filled with meaning and purpose, and we have peace with ourselves and our loved ones, and we have everything we need to enjoy this life and bless others who we see are in need. So here's a lesson for us. We're conditioned to see the endings and to be fearful of them, to fight against them, to hold on to what we had before and not let go. But each and every ending has to happen at exactly that moment for our new beginning to form. Sometimes it might indeed be painful, but it was always going to happen. You can choose to embrace and wallow in pain of loss, or you can choose to take it as a lesson in life, learn from it, analyze its cause, absorb it, but then consign it to where it has to be, in the past. Leave it there and move on to your next adventure, the new opportunity. Apply the lessons the past have imparted on you, and before you know it, the next knocking you hear could very well be you knocking on the door of the heaven you have been seeking to create, a heaven on earth. This is actually something that I love about Judaism. A major concept is tikkun olam, which is Hebrew for repair of the world. And this is what I believe our purpose as human beings is: to heal the world with each of our special gifts and talents. And this is also what an ethical business should do: empower people to be able to use their skills to elevate the world.